Hey everybody, it's Courtney. I am Fiber Fox Studios, and today we are opening my very first ever Knitcrate right here. Got my first one. So my friend Claire got me in on this deal and sent me this Knitcrate, and it was their cool collection or something. Not the Energize Me. Not the Surprise Me, but that other one. Whatever that is. So I'm definitely not a pro at Knitcrate. I've never had a Knitcrate before. So I have broken the seal, but I do not know what the yarn looks like inside. So we're going to open it together for the very first one I've ever had, and we're going to see what's in here and talk about the yarn real quickly. This will not be a super long video, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know if you do down in the comments, and let me know if there's other stuff you'd like to see me open or review or any of that stuff, and do it down below in the comments. Make sure you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel so I can keep on bringing you guys videos. And we're going to get started. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all see it before I see it. What did I get? What did I get? Can you see? Do y'all see it? Do you see it? I'm gonna peek. Awesome. Okay, so obviously everybody knows I love me some blue. Let's open this bag. Let me hold it up so y'all can see. Hopefully this natural light is really helping with the colors come across. This is a gorgeous blue. Like, I love it. Does it match my eyes? Alright, so this is from Knitology. Ooh, I think that's a Knitcrate exclusive. I'm not really sure. I got 2 of this beautiful color. And let's read about it together. Okay, so it says Knitology Glowing Worsted. The colorway is C, and it is 40% superwash merino and 30% silk, 30% alpaca. And I see a little bit of the alpaca fibers in this, but I guess because it is such a high quality yarn, I think that's what Knitcrate is all about, is high quality yarns. I don't have the same complaint that I have with other alpacas or yarns that include alpaca. A lot of them I find kind of have a lot of the fibers loose and flying around. This one does not. It is extremely soft. So it is worsted weight 150 yards, which is 137 meters, and 100 grams. So it's 100 grams per ball. Or I guess this isn't a ball. Hank. I've never had any Hank yarn before. I've never had any yarn that isn't at least partially acrylic. So this is a first for me. It's so soft. I mean, that's the one thing I can say, is it's so soft. Now, it's a worsted weight, and you guys know I like my thinner yarns, but I mean, this will make a really pretty cowl, I think. I think there's enough. With it being 150 yards, so I've got 300 yards total, I think that I could definitely do a really pretty cowl or something with it. Because of the size, maybe I could even make like a triangular scarf. I like those, you know. We'll see what I do with this. So the suggested needle size is a US 8 to 10, or what they are listing as a 5 to 6 millimeter. And the care on this is why I don't usually buy, without even reading this is why I don't usually buy anything that isn't really primarily acrylic. I prefer acrylic yarns because you can pretty much, in general, across the board, toss them into the wash and not have to worry about it. Like, into the washing machine. I even dry them. Maybe some stuff like lace weight or like my lace work type things, I might lay those flat to dry or stretch them out or something like that. But by and large, I don't have to worry about how to wash it. I just know that I can, if it gets mixed in with the laundry by accident and it ends up going in the wash, it's not like a bad thing. Because like if my husband decides to help with the laundry, he's not going to pay attention to, I have a crochet, garment in there, like crochet top or something. He's not going to realize or pay attention to that being in there and separate that. He would just, if it's colors, he would put it in with colors. So far, that hasn't caused me any issues because I usually use acrylic, or primarily acrylic based. Might be 80% acrylic, 20% something else, but it's able to be washed. This says, hand wash cold only, lay flat to air dry. So that means we have to be careful with this one. I think it would probably ruin it, especially with the fact that it has silk in it. That's probably like what I have to worry. And maybe even the superwash merino, that might even be part of the reason. If you dry it, it'd probably shrink up and be like awful. And I'd be super upset because, as all of you know who are watching me, you know what it's like to spend hours and hours and hours and hours making something. So I definitely wouldn't want this to get messed up. So this was on their try it out deal. $5 plus some tax, so like $5, 35 cents here, US dollars. Definitely a steal for that. Now, 2 of these Hanks, luxury yarns for $25. That's their monthly subscription cost. 2 of them for $25. I mean, that's, $12.50 a piece, and with shipping and everything, that's probably still a really good steal. Now, you guys know I'm super cheap, so I don't normally spend a whole lot, and if I am going to spend a lot on a yarn, my personal preference is more like the individuals who have small businesses and do the hand dyeing. Like if I'm going to spend a chunk of money, more than a few dollars on some yarn, it is, for me, like where I would typically put those dollars would be somebody who is a hand dyeing, hand spinner, that sort of thing. Somebody makes yarn and sells it, at some of these fiber festivals and stuff. They're not large companies, but that's because I really kind of prefer to support, when it comes to chunks of money anyway, I prefer to support local artists or individual artists out there who are making a living doing something they love. That's just me personally, though. This is a great deal. Like when you break it all down, even my cheap butt has to agree that this is an extremely good deal for such high quality yarn. So if you are thinking about getting this, for $25 a month normal subscription, I do understand now, after receiving some, why people do this, like why they sign up for Knitcrate, and probably some of the other boxes too, because they get some yarns that they can't just go to that big box store like we can here in the US and grab it up off the shelf. They get it through their Knitcrate, or I know that there's several of them out there. I can't, of course, think of all the names because I don't normally, go with yarn subscriptions, more so than anything, because I could see the value in this and why people do this, but the surprise factor. But I know Knitcrate has done like the different types where you can kind of select your general colorway, so you'll get something that you like. In most cases, I do know I saw another one like unboxing, and it was Vero's Crochet Gifts, and she did 3 different subscriptions and ordered like one of each type of the I don't know what they call it, I forget, the colorways. Like she got an Energize Me, the Cool Down, or whatever this one is, and then the Surprise Me, and all 3 of her boxes came with the exact same yarn. So if you're trying to get different colors by doing multiple subscriptions, I guess that doesn't work with them. But this is some nice stuff. Like, I can't wait to do something. And I actually am thinking about my very first ever Happy Mail that I got, that I filmed. And that yarn, would go really well like as a trim with this, because I've been struggling with that thing because, you know, it's a small ball, it's gorgeous, it's, you know, very lightweight, but I didn't want to make something that I couldn't, you know, like, I like things kind of bulkier around my neck usually when it comes to scarves and stuff. I'm going to show you guys in a podcast a scarf I made this week, cowl really, and I like the volume, you know, that's just my personal preference, I should say. So this right here, I think this combined with my very first Happy Mail yarn is going to become something, because I've been playing with that one for a while, trying to figure out the perfect stitch, perfect everything, and I think this just answered my question to that one and how I'm going to do it. So I think I'll be showing you guys something pretty shortly here, hopefully in the next couple weeks. I'm working on a tutorial too, so, you know, kind of splitting my time between things for myself and tutorial stuff. But I think I'll be showing you guys something really awesome with this and that other yarn combined together, because these, oh my goodness, these colors are gorgeous, and I think they'll really complement each other. So that is what we have here, is some beautiful, beautiful yarn. Definitely think it's worth the value for me. Like, I love this color. Like, I got it, you know, super, super cheap and as a gift. So, you know, I am like ultra happy, because this is like, you know, my cheap butt right up the alley. But now I understand why you guys do it. And I think that's the main thing, is I do get now, after having a Knitcrate come in and feeling this yarn. I mean, this is, I haven't felt anything like this before. I mean, it is really, really, really nice yarn. So now I get why you guys do it. And, you know, I'm not sponsored or anything. This is just my honest opinion. Nobody's making me do this video. I just wanted to, and I wanted to share my first one with you guys and let y'all see it before really I saw it. So, hopefully you guys like this video. Like I said at the beginning, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Did you get the same color? I did watch some other people's unboxings of their Knitcrate or opening of their Knitcrates for the month, and I have not seen this color, like, at all. Did not see it. I was, you know, when I was like guessing and trying to think of what color I might get, I was not thinking this color. I was thinking a blue, because that's what I was seeing in the other packages, but a completely different blue, and I love this one. So, I mean, definitely love it. So hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Enjoy my truck video, and bye. Too soon. I'm looking here, and there's tees. So, and I think there's a pattern too. This book came in here. Let's look in there and see what it is. Oh, yep. It's got different things inside. Hopefully I'm allowed to show all this stuff. I mean, it comes with your subscription, and there's a pattern. There's patterns in there. There's knit pattern and crochet pattern. So, awesome. There's some crochet socks. And then, of course, the tees. We'll talk about those just real briefly. I'll tell y'all what I got. This is a black tee, and there's 3 different flavors. There is peach and passion fruit. There's strawberry sensation and mango magic. Ahmed tea. Am I saying that right? Does anybody know? Ahmed tea, London. It's London tea. So I'm super fancy with my tea. So Ahmed, I think it's Ahmed London. I don't know. I'm not cultured. Y'all didn't come here for culture. So that's it. That's all that's in my box. Bye.